Good day. Welcome to Cliff on Cars. I'm Cliff. Today we're standing here with Louis van der Merwe at his car museum, the Garage. The Garage is located in Whiteriver, Casterbridge Center. It's a little beautiful center where you can find car museum. This is the first portion of the car museum. There's another car museum at the bottom. So there's two on the property. There's restaurants. There's playgrounds for kids. As a matter of fact, my family and I, we come here quite a lot and enjoy this place. Louis, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Today it's all about you. We want to find out what makes you tick. And the first thing I want to ask you is, where did it all begin? As a child, what made you fall in love with cars?
A friend of mine had a collection of cars, and he convinced me to buy an old car and restore it. So I did that, and then slowly got into buying old wrecks and restoring them.
What car?
There was a 1929 Morris Minor.
Morris Minor.
Morris Minor.
Okay.
But it's you'll see it a bit later.
All right.
And then the next car I got was a 1934 six-cylinder MG. And
Okay.
this is that car.
This is that car.
This is that car.
So what year did you start with that Morris Minor? What year was that?
About 26, 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it's a bit. Casterbridge has been here for 26 years now.
Yeah.
So it was actually before I started Casterbridge.
Oh, so you started with the cars before you built Casterbridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, I wanted to walk through this museum
Right.
and talk about the cars. All right. So this is the second build that you
This is
did.
the second build we did.
All right. So
It had a different body for the first build. It had a two-seater body. Then a friend of mine convinced me to change it into a single-seater because this chassis and motor ran in the 1937 South African Grand Prix.
this specific chassis
This
and
chassis
this specific model.
yes. So
1937.
we copied the body from old photographs and we made out this body, this aluminium body.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Is that the photograph?
That's the
over there?
photograph there, the bottom one and the
So this chassis and this motor is from that car. It was two-seater then, and then you converted it.
Well, the privateers used to take the body off their car, put a single-seater body on,
Okay.
and then put the two-seater body back on and sell it again.
Also, you'd have
For
two
fun.
bodies.
Yeah, and then they would throw the other body away.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what motor is here?
It's a six-cylinder 1100cc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parts. We're in South Africa, so tell me, how do you get your parts?
They're
What is
a big international movement, MG movement. So you can get any mechanical parts, body parts and things you have to make. And if there's any part that you don't have, we make it.
So you fabricate the parts.
Yeah,
here.
and, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here in this
In the workshop at the bottom.
At the bottom.
At the bottom.
All right. Now I've looked at this car and I see the registration is ND. So I didn't have
That's when it was. That's one of the registration numbers when it raced.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But it's actually in Mpumalanga registration.
Okay. So ND is Natal province. Possibly Natal. So now it's actually got a Mpumalanga
But it's got
province.
the Mpumalanga plates. Yeah.
Okay. Fine. All right.
Not that I drive it often on the road because it's not street legal.
Oh, so it's not street league. So it's
No.
purely for race.
It's purely for racing. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll go around the circle.
The chassis circle.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so now you have single-seater configuration.
Yes.
I see, look at those dials, got beautiful that.
Yeah.
I see the gear levers in the center.
Yeah.
So you got your legs spread out.
Yes.
And you're changing the
Changes,
center.
yeah.
All right. You still got the string around
Yeah.
the steering wheel.
well. And maybe start the thing. Stop. Hopefully it starts.
Oh, let's try this. Battery's gone.
Done.
Yeah.
There. Sorry.
That's normal when you keep a garage full of cars.
Damn.
Number one problem is battery. So it's running cars over there?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Started yesterday.
No. You started yesterday?
Yeah, I've tried it. Someone's taken it up for now.
So there's a 1933.
1933 L-type MG.
Okay. 1933 L-type MG. This helmet, anything special about it?
No, it's just a modern one.
Just a modern
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
See that. I see here before in Uber and I see you've got a supercharger over here.
Yeah.
You've got some carbs over here. Conrods. And cranks.
Yeah. All from racing motor cars. And, yeah.
Okay. So all from the period cars.
Yes. Yeah.
Then what is attracting you to these cars this time? Especially the MG. Because I've walked through your shop whilst you were
I just love this era of MG, the 1930s MGs.
1930s.
Yeah, I love the pre-war MGs. Yeah,
There's something very nostalgic about them.
yeah.
It's just a time when life was more classic.
Yeah.
I think more posh, more class.
Yeah.
And the dress code and everything. Yeah. No, that's the time of the gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, put that on. Yeah.
So, what?
This a friend of mine found this body in the garage somewhere, and it's he's got pictures of this car racing. It's a Riley body. Okay. We don't know where the chassis and the motor are for this car.
So you've just got the body. You don't have the chassis.
No.
You don't have the motor. You don't have the gearbox.
No, just the body. But it's at some stage, depending on time, because time is running out for all of us. But hopefully we can find or manufacture a chassis for this car.
Right. Yeah. Here at the shop at the bottom.
Yeah.
Then I see there are fuel tank. There are fuel filler. Oh.
That probably is. Yes, probably is. Yeah.
And then the driver is sitting right next to the fuel tank.
Yeah.
Those were the days, huh?
Those were the days.
Yeah. Those were the days before all the safety regulations came and spoiled everything. And this little interesting one?
This belongs to a chap in Johannesburg. It's a Volografo built in 1946 in Italy.
Okay.
It's got a motorbike engine. And after the war, the company that manufactured motorbikes that they threw out of aeroplanes, parachutes during the war.
They threw the motorbikes?
Yeah, little fold-up little motorbikes.
Oh yes, for the soldiers.
The soldiers.
Okay, they just unfolded and off you go.
Okay. They had about 60 motors left over after the war, and they built 60 of these cars. Only 3 known to survive. 2 in museums in Italy and this one, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a very valuable little,
What's the value?
No, I don't know what. I don't know.
But if there's only 3 left, then that's worth something.
Yeah.
I'm seeing this motorbike engine is right here on the left tire. So does it just power the left tire? Does it have a shaft?
I'm sure it's got a shaft going across. And it's got 4 pedals, 1 to kickstart the motor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. They're very spaced out, huh?
Yeah, quite very interesting shape for 1946.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Wow. By the way, Louis also makes furniture, beautiful furniture, and that is why you're seeing some furniture items over here. Yeah.
So this is it's a cycle cart. There's a big movement around the world, and they have cycle kart Grand Prix, and they're all based on a pre-war car. This one's only 5.5 horsepower, but and we want to put a track here at Casterbridge and race these.
That's what we love.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even have a go-kart track anymore. There was one at the mall.
There was,
Riverside, but it's gone.
Yeah.
I think COVID took it away.
So this will be great. Yeah.
It'll be wonderful. Then tell me, how much does it cost to buy one of these? You build it. How much will you sell them? Well, if people were interested to buy and bring to the track their own gear.
It depends on the specs and what you want to spend on the body. So this one has got an aluminium body.
Okay.
But if you, what we want to do is sell the chassis, the whole kits that you can go and build your own body. Okay. And you can put a fabric body on it. Of
course, yes.
Or anything.
So you can go aluminium, you can go fiberglass.
You can go fiberglass. It's up to you. And design the car that you want, which is a pre-war lookalike.
Okay.
And fit your own motor. And also it depends if you can source second-hand motorbike wheels.
Yeah.
It depends what it's going to cost.
Okay.
Probably these ones cost about 40,000 to make, but then we got a lot of things from scrap yards and things like that.
All right. But it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It really is, yeah. It's beautiful work you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at this.
Well, no, that makes sense. You can't really see too much shadow, eh?
No, it's okay. We can see the vehicles. We can take it from the front. Yeah.
Wow.
It's all right. I can see it's on for the watch. So, for sale.
Yeah.
Is this a restoration, or have you built this body panel?
No, it was restored by a friend of mine who's passed away.
Okay.
So it's for sale, this car.
All right.
Yeah.
And how much is it for sale? So
I think it's about 450,000.
450,000.
Yeah.
Okay. What year is it?
It's a 1930s P-type MG.
Okay. What motor is that?
It will be an 1100cc.
1100cc.
4-cylinder. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car. Yeah. I love that two-tone. The green.
Yeah.
Dark green light.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
2 shades of green, mom.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is a very popular car after the war, at MG, or during the war, an MGTC. Yeah.
All right. After 1942.
Yeah, this is the 1940s car.
It's a 1940s
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
All right. Okay. This is original.
This is original.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Well, the leather's probably been replaced.
Yeah.
But everything's original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the mirror instead of being it's beautiful. And the steering wheels are so thin. I mean, if you look at the steering wheel, the size of the steering wheel compared to steering wheel today. As a matter of fact, I've realized that Rolls-Royce in the Phantoms, the long wheelbase, they're still giving you the thinner steering.
Oh, wow.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
It just feels so thin,
Yeah.
you know? But as a matter of fact, in time, I've grown to prefer a thinner steering wheel to a thicker steering wheel. It's just easier for you to drive a car.
Yeah.
I suppose it's not power assisted, the steering wheel.
No, definitely not power.
So obviously this makes a big difference to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so here we are. This is basically the heart of your passion.
Yeah,
This is where it begins.
This is the way it begins. This one it's a bit of a makeup car that someone wanted to race at one stage. So it doesn't even look Ferrari's MG motor in it.
Okay.
It's got a later Morris motor in it.
Okay.
And it's being adapted for racing. But it needs to be finished off at some stage.
So is this your car or a client's car?
No, it belongs to a friend of mine.
Belongs to a friend of yours. Okay. Then how long does it take you to restore ground up cars like this? Because obviously they come chassis and you must figure everything out.
I was just looking at doing that exercise, probably about 6 months.
That is
6 months, yeah.
That is
But
good.
you outsourcing quite a lot of the stuff, getting the motor done by somebody.
Do you know how it takes to restore a modern car?
No, yeah.
Sometimes years.
Yeah.
And then if you want to restore a 333 E30 BMW, it can take 2 years just to try and get the parts.
Just to get the parts, yeah.
And then, what is that?
It's a racing car, a circular track racing car they brought out, and they raced them in Johannesburg. Those very dangerous things. The motor's been modified and it works at you use like jet fuel in that thing.
Jet fuel?
Yeah.
And
it's got a bracket at the back. You push start the car.
Okay.
And and it just goes. Yeah. It hasn't got you'll see it hasn't got it's got one. You just put.
Now what motor is that?
That's an old Chev motor. It's an old Chev 4-cylinder motor.
A Chev 4-cylinder.
Run on methanol and stuff like that. Yeah.
So this is basically a bomb.
Yeah, and we actually found photographs of that original car, of this car, in somebody else's old photograph album.
Oh, okay.
When it was racing in Johannesburg. Yeah.
What year was?
I think that must have been about the 50s.
Now, here we've got something a bit more familiar to guys my age.
Yeah.
These ones we can relate to much better, you know. And one thing which I've just taken note of coming here earlier and looking at these two cars side by side is the fact that this Roadster is not much more bigger than that Mini.
Yeah.
And look how far cars have come in size. It just becomes so big.
Yeah.
You know, and this is just actually the perfect size for a 2-seater Roadster. Yeah. Not what we have today. Yeah. So give us a little history about this.
This belongs to a chap from Natal, and it was his dad's car, and he had it restored. So he's just got a park here.
So you're curating this car?
Yeah.
Looking after the car? Okay. So you offer that service as well?
We do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what? So you just keep it charged up, you've got a battery, and you just make sure that it's clean?
Start it every now and then, clean. Okay. Yeah. Not very clean at the moment.
This is an early mint.
This is some donated to the museum.
Donation?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's the second oldest Mini in South Africa.
I can see because look at the hinges.
Yeah.
They're outside.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah.
Second oldest Mini in South Africa.
Yeah. That's what the Mini Club told me. They came here and told me.
Really? So this is worth quite a bit now.
I would reckon, yeah.
So original color?
Yeah.
Not restored?
It's not restored, no. Same seats. It's been touched up here and there.
Okay. And then one liter motor?
I think it's a 950 or 997 cc.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. It still runs?
It still runs. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. I actually bought a Mini. I'm going to try and start it up. Okay.
No, battery valve.
Oh, then you got sliding windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not wind downs. And the handle is... Yeah, this is an old one.
Yeah, this is a very old one.
Yeah, this is an old one. Yeah. I think this is much older than Mr. Bean's Millie. Here's one there. Okay.
So this is a Riley.
All right.
It belongs to a friend of mine. This is a very special two-seater. Yeah.
The Riley.
Riley.
What year is the Riley?
So 1930s.
Also 1930s. Okay.
1934. Yeah.
I see it's got a Cape Town registration.
Yeah.
Is he based in Cape Town?
He was going to be based in Cape Town, but now he's decided to live in Whiteriver.
Welcome to the Rovers. Yeah. So, no motor? You're restoring this vehicle?
The motor art.
Yeah, motor art.
Yeah, he's busy restoring, busy redoing the motor.
Oh, so he's redoing
Yeah.
the motor.
Yeah.
Interesting. I see it's got a windscreen, but it's also got this little...
Yeah, this
flips down.
That folds flat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Louis, tell me something.
Yes.
Is there a classic car pre-war club?
Well, not in the low felts. There's a classic car club here.
Yeah.
But internationally, there are a lot of Riley clubs and all that stuff. Yeah.
So you guys never get together here in the Rovers and grass?
We do take them out every night. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're great to call us and come and some videos of you guys.
Yeah.
And I didn't see this. What's down? What is that?
This is the solar car.
Solar car?
Yeah.
This one
so it's got a solar panel that fits on the top here.
Okay.
And this one I think has been to Cape Town from Joburg. It was on one of these.
So this car went from Joburg to Cape Town.
Yes.
Using a solar panel.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
We should
it's the whole story. I haven't actually. I'm just reading
that's the story.
It's the whole story. Yeah.
Okay. I think the one wheel at the back.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is light.
It's light. And it goes fast.
Is it?
It goes fast. Yeah.
Okay. Jeepers, this guy must be tired because he's got motorbike handles, bars, instead of a steering wheel.
Yeah.
The steering all the way to Cape Town with that. And how long did it take?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I must actually read up the story. It's quite a recent edition, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back one day and show us on specific cars. I think maybe we can get down to the big museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
By the way, in Louis' spare time, you can come and get your teeth pulled out.
When I started Casterbridge, so about 25 years ago, there was a museum up at the top where the garage is now, and then we built this one a bit later as a draw card for the centre, just to bring feature and hopefully buy some furniture from us or whatever. So, and then there are a lot of collectors in the Lowveld, so I've got a lot of the guys to come and park their cars here.
A lot of quiet collectors in the
Quiet
unknown
collectors. Yeah.
In the Lowveld.
Yeah. And some of them are from Limpopo. There's a friend of mine who's got a lot of cars here, about 20 from Limpopo. Specializing in Austins and Morrises, and these are all Morrises here. These Morrises. And beautifully restored. So if you have a look inside, that one, have a look inside, that one's
have a look at first camera.
Beautiful red tree and
wow. I mean, it's something like empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So not what this is. This convertible. This is quite interesting.
Yeah, also owned by this friend of mine from Limpopo, and it's a convertible Morris Minor.
Convertible Morris Minor. What do you know? What year it is? By any chance?
It would be 1960s.
1960s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just get a look at that? Look at the interior. Look at the color of the car. Look at the color of the interior with the white piping on the along the seat.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, huh?
So this is my first little car.
This is the first car.
This
This is what started your collection.
Yeah.
All
And we
those
bought
years
it in
ago.
scrap parts, and then we put this together. Yeah.
Okay. Why have you not sold your first car that you collected? If I may ask you.
Sentimental reasons. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It drives. It starts.
Drives. Yeah. I haven't
Okay.
driven it for a while, but it does drive. Yeah.
And this is the same car.
This is an Austin 7.
Okay.
And this car was restored a long time ago, so it still goes. It's beautifully restored, but seen it beautiful in this car.
All right.
We'll look inside.
This is the kind of car. It reminds me of a certain book when I was in primary school. But it had a car like this and a dog either out the window with the owner or running on the but the car because of the roof being a bit wider than the frame of the apron. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So latest spec Mini to the one we saw at the top. Yeah. So this is basically almost like the Mini that I have, but I think mine is much later than this because it doesn't have the hinges outside. It doesn't have this mirror. And let's see that grill. Okay, I have the same grill, so I've been told that is a grill to have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you got a Mini as well?
I bought one, what is it? A couple of months ago.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
Yeah, 4 months or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I need to restore it. Yeah.
Nice.
Bought it from my neighbor down the road who's got a couple of Mercs. And yeah.
Okay, great.
All right. What is this?
This is the Riley.
Oh, it's another Riley.
Another Riley. You know, that's that two-seater.
On top of it, yes. Yeah. So this is another Riley. This that looks like a Peugeot 444.
No, but it's not.
But it looks like a Peugeot.
It's got that kind of look.
Yeah.
It's an Austin.
Okay. That's it's an Austin.
These are all Austins, yeah.
So these are all...
It's a Renault Floride.
Renault Floride.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never seen one before.
Bridget Bardot had one, but you don't know who Bridget Bardot is because you're too young.
Oh, which one? Maybe the first supermodel.
She's an actress.
Oh, she's an actress?
Bridget Bardot.
Yeah, I
haven't heard of her, have you?
I thought they by Rocky 1, Rocky 2. Wow, look at those lights.
It's a Ford.
Is that a Ford?
The Ford Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks as if those lights could actually spin back. Huh?
It does.
Okay, now this one. This is a death one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost got the same seat as a Sprinter of the time, with the headrest.
Yes. Yeah.
Like that. But these we know.
Yeah, these,
Yeah. Stetsons.
There's the Volvo.
Here's the Volvo.
One latest one. Yeah.
So I think this is the last Volvo we got in South Africa before Volvo disappeared on us. Is it not?
Could be. Then they came back.
Then they came back, yeah. But I think this is the last one that we had.
Yeah.
Before this one was the rounder one. I don't know what
the rounder ones, yeah.
But then I think this is in good nick.
Yeah.
This is in good condition. And tell me, Volvo safety here? Was it still...
I'm sure they were doing weren't they the first people to come out with seatbelts?
Yeah, 3-point seatbelts, And I think they gave it away for free with the patent.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a story.
Wasn't a good idea, isn't it? With all the financial problems they have lately.
Yeah.
Oh, now they've been bought up. Oh, Louis, we can't pass things.
Okay, this is a Chev. It's a Chev truck. It's a Chev 1928 Chev truck.
This is for the milkman.
Yeah.
Or some cakes.
Yeah.
Huh? Or a mafia shootout movie.
We drive this around. We've driven it.
Oh, really?
We've gone into Kruger Park with us.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I see you've got some pictures at the hotel.
Yeah.
Of the road that's going down to
Nambi. Yeah.
Yes,
amazing,
yes.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I always go look at that picture as well. As a matter of fact, Bilal Ghani from the Gardis, who referred me to you, said, I said, I need someone who owns the Casterbridge. He said, no, I know him very well.
Okay.
Because I found it because he once sent me, he brought me here to go look at a badge of a VR6.
He wants the VR6 badge.
Yes.
Yeah, which I have to give to him.
Yeah, so he brought me here to look at the VR6 badge.
Because I had one of those.
Yeah. No, it was then covered up I think, Wow.
This car was one of the very first cars we got. I bought it from my dad.
That car.
And it was in pieces. But everything was there. All the brass, nothing had been stolen. And all the leather was still intact. All the leather was there, just right. So it's got the original stuffing. We used the leather for the patterns. and restored that car.
What stuffing?
The stuffing
In the seat. What is it? What do they use?
horsehair.
Is it a horsehair?
Horsehair,
Okay.
yeah.
What is this contraption?
It's a carbide burner.
Okay.
They put carbide in there, and you put in water, and it makes gas, which you could ignite. And there were pipes that go to the headlights. So it's
so that's how you ignite the gas headlights.
the gas. So the carbide. So you light it.
So these are bi-xenons before bi-xenons.
Yes, before all that. Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, this is a lovely car.
Yeah.
It's very big. And you take it out and drive it?
Yes. No, we take it and drive. Yeah.
Okay.
It's got an accelerator on the steering wheel.
On the steering wheel column.
And also on the floorboard, you'll see this.
Okay.
Sideways.
All right. So your passenger can actually accelerate if you're driving too slow.
Yes, they probably put there. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This is something we all know.
Yes.
Yeah. This
MGB
GT. Lovely car. See, do some work on it.
Yeah. The rewiring is.
All right. British Racing Green.
Yeah.
So it's in the perfect color.
And then this is MGA.
So B and A.
A. Yeah.
All right. But A looks a bit bigger than B. Is it because is it A because it's a convertible and B because it's a coupe? Or coupe?
Isn't it bigger?
Yeah, it looks a bit bigger. Yeah. My most favorite car in your collection.
Yeah. Mine as well.
But I think you can come around this. I don't know how many pictures I've taken of this car. And I've taken countless pictures of this car and actually had it as my screensaver on my laptop. Yeah. I think this thing is awesome.
You must take it for a drive sometime. It's just that we just fixing up the steering box.
No, we'd love to come and then actually have a one show on this car specifically.
Yeah,
take it out.
What
car is this?
It's a 1958 Austin Healey.
It's a Healey?
Austin Healey, yeah.
I always tell people, like I show people, I say, look at this car.
Yeah.
And they ask about it, I tell them, it's a Jaguar or Ferrari.
Yeah. But it was modified for racing, so it's got this.
I can see it's got that, yes. So this was a race.
This was raced. And it's got modified, it's got a bonnet's fluted in here, it's got these air intakes.
And then I see it's obviously got an A pillar that comes out.
Well, this was the old windscreen.
Yeah.
The windscreen and this was the mirror.
Okay.
And the windscreen, it's off now.
All right.
So I don't have a windscreen for this car.
And then what's this car worth?
No, I don't know. Not
so,
for sale.
So most of these cars have got a sentimental value.
Yeah.
And you couldn't care what they're worth. Because
those
are cars. Cars are worth more emotionally than they are worth in rands and dollars.
Yeah. But this is, I think it's a valuable car, this one.
It is beautiful. So we can look at some of this restoration work that's been done. This is actually sheet metal work you guys are doing.
This is sheet metal work, yeah. There's a chap down here who does all this metal work.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at this. And I see he's actually extending the arches of all around the car.
All around. And this car was very badly damaged in an accident, so it's actually got a new
C-post.
A new roof.
Okay.
It had a new roof put in it.
If it doesn't have a it's got a B-post. Yeah. Okay. So now you're giving it a much more racing look.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning to race it or just?
No, this belongs to a friend of mine.
Okay.
And he's busy doing it for racing.
So it's okay.
He races in historic.
Oh, does he race? Okay.
Yeah, historic races.
What do we have here?
It's a friend across there. He knows about this thing. It's a chap who built it for the local here in the Lowveld.
All right.
And it's a radio controlled thing, but then he didn't want to fly it just in case it crashes. So we're gonna hang it here.
On the roof.
On the roof.
It'll be beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that a Range Rover?
That is a
Hilux.
Hilux.
The Hilux, yeah.
So this belonged to Kim Wallater, who is a movie maker.
Kim Wallater.
Yes.
He's a filmmaker.
He's a grandson of Harry Wallater, the famous ranger at the Kruger Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened there?
Probably went into a tree or something, but it looks like an elephant might have been.
It looks like a rhino. It must be an elephant.
Yes.
Rhino would be from the bottom.
So you see the it's called a gimbal for your camera on there.
Oh yeah,
on the top there.
So he did a lot of videography in the park.
And he still does.
Oh, is it?
He still does.
Okay.
He's got his own channel, and he does
Oh, really? Okay.
films for National Geographic.
I think we need to look him up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kim Wallace.
Okay, now let's talk something up my alley.
Yes.
450 SLC.
Yes.
Yeah. Worth a lot of money today.
Better the SL though.
But still.
Still
worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Still worth a lot of money. Look, the SL, the R107 SL, of course, is you know, in the 500 or the 560 is worth an astronomical amount of money if it's in good condition. But I must say I was surprised at how much the 450 SL is worth.
This one needs to be completely restored. That's all.
I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
But the bodywork is good.
No, the body not too bad.
As it just dashboard, seats are looking good.
Yeah.
So it runs?
It runs. Yeah, it runs. It was my dad's car.
Was your dad's car?
Yeah.
My dad's first SL was actually a 450 SLC.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the only thing I can remember about a 450 SLC, when you sit at the back, it gives you a bouncy ride.
Yeah.
Because of the long wheelbase. Yeah.
But it's a nice ride.
Yeah.
A nice, beautiful car to drive.
So my first introduction to SL was a SLC 450 when I was still very young. Yeah. And then luckily after he had a 560 SL, which he bought in Washington.
Okay.
Yeah. A beautiful car. Yeah. I think they're being more appreciated now. Because at some point, I think they were not doing enough.
No. But I think they'll appreciate these cars. Yeah. We'll just hold on to it and I'll start restoring it some stage.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't mind one for myself. That's not
This car here is a Packard, a 1924.
Packard Bell.
Not Packard Bell. That's computers. This is Packard.
Packard. Packard, yeah, the American Packard.
American Packard, yeah.
I did say this pre-war car's not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this belonged to Lord Delamere in Kenya.
All right.
And I've got a picture of him with this car and with on his farm there.
All right.
And that was quite an interesting era.
What car is this Packard? What year is this Packard?
1923, 24.
This is it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's a beautiful car.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if you restore it one day, you can easily sell it back to the Americans. I mean, they're wild about it.
Yeah, they are.
They love their Packard.
Yeah.
I always watch the Barrett Jackson. Whenever a Packard is there, it's like, gets a lot of attention. Yeah. This is a working museum. So now you can hear there's some guests walking through, looking at the cars. Louis, we're in Africa.
Yes.
You may fancy a Range Rover, but there's only one Landy that says Africa. You may fancy a Jeep, but there's only one car that says Africa. And this is it right here. Right? Series 1, Series 2, before the facelift.
Yeah.
I mean, with the Conquest, I mean, this is just the pinnacle of safari.
Yeah.
Right? I love it in short wheelbase. You also got it in long wheelbase, of course. Yeah. Any history on this car?
No, I don't know the history on this car. It belongs to a friend of mine, and his brother gave it to him for Christmas. Nice brother to him.
Wonderful brother.
Yeah.
I love a brother who give me a Defender for Christmas. Yeah. But it's all original, I see.
Yeah.
Grill is original.
Yeah.
And one thing I know about these, the lights are awful at night. But
no, they're terrible. Yeah.
Yeah. But
not a good.
Yeah. So it's never been in a park or done anything like that. It's just been a privately owned car.
It's been privately owned. Yeah.
All right. You don't know what year it is?
I don't. I don't know the history of this car. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Where there?
Botswana. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it came from Botswana.
Yeah.
This is another cycle cart. We saw one in the top museum, and this is another one.
Yeah.
We're getting ready. So it's got the same motor and everything as the one at the top.
Yeah. All right. And now the steering wheel. If you have a look at that pin there, I see you've got a modern style kind of steering wheel.
Yeah.
With the bottom
chopped off.
Yeah. And that's your exhaust coming out the side of here. And what is that? Because that seems to be exhaust.
No, this is it's a false.
It's a false exhaust. Yeah. Okay. So your motor's at the back.
The motor's at the back.
Oh, because your feet are stretching through there.
That's for your feet. Yeah.
That footwell is.
Yeah. Okay. That's all false.
So you've only got the crank in front of you, and that's all. Nothing else. Okay. Beautiful.
So we got this nearly done, and then we'll have 2, and then we can have a race.
Oh.
Yeah, then we start racing.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
do invite us.
I
Whenever you have
will.
events,
I will.
please invite
Yeah,
us.
I will.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how fast they go.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I see you sticking to the old classic colors that they were
Yes.
using on these
Yeah.
cars. All right. That's great stuff. Tell me, Louis, by any chance, do you remember how big this warehouse is?
It's 60 meters long by 42 wide.
60 by 42.
But this is 18, 60, so it's just over 1,000 square meters. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice.
That's a nice size.
I think one day we should get some car enthusiasts and have a dinner in here.
Yeah, we've had a dinner here.
Have you had any?
We've had a dinner. We've had a concert in here before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And
A few concerts.
And the lawnmower?
No, these are amazing, these lawnmowers. Yeah. Tractor that works on farms, and it's quite interesting. The steering wheel.
Oh, wow. With the lever.
With the lever.
That must have been tough.
Yeah.
So if you
start the motor on the front here with a
with a string, huh?
Yeah.
And then if you're in mud and you got to turn that. Yeah, you'd be a strong man to run it.
Well, you don't go into mud then. Yeah.
No farming when already there.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it gone up?
I used to have a David Brown tractor here. I'm sorry it was that he sold. David Brown, he bought Aston Martin.
Oh.
David Brown did.
Okay.
That's why you get a DB.
Please
See,
put that to the
but I
camera.
don't have.
Let's get the story again.
Yeah.
Let's get the story again. So you used to own a David
No,
Brown.
there was a
David Brown
tractor
here,
here, which unfortunately is gone.
Yeah.
And David Brown bought Aston Martin,
and
that's why you get DB.
So that's how you get
the DB.
DB a series on Aston Martin. So it's David Brown.
David Brown, tractor manufacturer.
So Aston Martin and Lamborghini have got something in common.
Yes, because they're tractors. Yeah. So if you can't buy an Aston Martin or a Lamborghini,
just buy a tractor.
Yeah, buy a tractor.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Yeah. There's a Marlin. I haven't seen him on the road for a long time.
And someone had it at their house.